real quick, let's talk about the jump itself when you have a chance. Like, I want you to walk it,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's go over by the
Yeah.
takeoff, right? There's your bike. Sweet. So
Oh,
you're gonna go. So are
broken
you
shovel.
jumping from that side? Is that the takeoff?
Right. So take off here.
Okay, good. So right, stop right there. So like right under your feet, that's where the radius starts to change. See that?
Yeah.
And so
Hmm.
like, and starting probably about 3 feet behind your heels, it looks like there's a very slight drop. You feel that?
Yeah.
It
Yeah. A
like
little bit.
so back right. So identify like right where it starts to change. It's probably right by your feet, right?
Yeah. Probably. I think it's right about there.
Okay, so just like make a mark, just like scrape it with your heel. You're not going to look at it. It's just for right now. Okay.
Okay.
This is freaking cool. This is so perfect. So check it out. What's that? 5 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet to the lip.
Front to the lip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably 5 feet.
Okay. And let's say the gap is around 5 feet too, isn't it? It's roughly the same distance, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It looks pretty similar.
So that works out pretty good. So this is the genius of little kids with shovels, right? And so here's a mistake most people make is you come in and kind of static. And when you get to the lip, like where you're looking right now, then you try to pop it. Does that make sense? Dunk. But the
Yeah.
thing
Just
is,
doing like a bunny hop off of
yeah, and it
the lip.
requires, and I just saw you pushing your hands. Never do that again, dude, please. You just pantomimed a bad one, right?
Oh.
No, I mean, I'm pretty hardcore, dude, because
Okay.
it's like
Yeah.
habits, right?
Yeah.
So it's a
So.
pull. So I want you to pantomime this thing. Yeah, dude. Good. But do it sooner. Okay. Walk it again.
Oh.
And so check this out. It starts. Okay, check that out. Check this out. This is the philosophy of riding right here.
Okay.
Always be in your feet. This is familiar, I know, but I'm gonna remind you.
Yeah.
Always be in your feet. A. And be in somewhere in the hinge. Okay. Which I know you have. Two. What
Yeah.
if there's an angle change, you have to reconcile it. So you need to start rowing right when the angle changes back there, don't you? It's very slight. So if it's a sound,
Okay.
it'll be like row, right? It'll start right around there and
Row.
row. That's it. Yep. But don't stand up. What
Okay.
are you looking at?
Oh.
You thank
Ah.
you. And
Look.
stay hinged.
Look
Stay
down
hinged
there.
the whole way. Look way that like whatever's next.
Hinge
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
looking down there.
Yeah. Over there. Yeah. And come right through it and then walk it. Let's see it. Don't
Oh,
stand
oh
up.
no, you said stay hinged. Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So this is where I probably need to mix up my rip rowing some more
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah. You need to do some
not
real.
do like shred lifts all the time.
Thank you. The shred lift
Some
is
more of
for
the low row.
technical. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I forgot you have a rip row. That's right. That's why you look so clean. Your hinge is great, by the way. You look really strong. You look great.
Thanks. I this past year, I feel like my riding has changed so dramatically
Mm.
since doing that in-person lesson with you last fall. It
Oh,
like really it's like there were three big like inflection points for my riding.
mm,
One was 2013 when I started going to the BMA skills clinics
good.
and found out it's a finesse sport. So that was like opening my eyes to like, oh, there's a lot more going on here. And
Great.
then and learning heavy feet, light hands in those was basically when I stopped crashing. Um,
Yeah.
and then like 2 years ago, I got a membership to RLC, Ryan Leach's site, and went through his baseline balance skills
Mm.
course and learned track standing and like got comfortable with skinnies. That was all great. And then starting a year ago with you, the like really getting into the dynamic hip hinge, row anti-row, like
Mm.
that
It's
was
great.
just the next level. So
I love it.
like
Well, I'm really
been
glad to
awesome.
hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. So go back. I want you to go outside go back like 10 feet. Okay. Like
Oh,
go
okay.
back a ways. And this is important, Jim. Pretty
Yeah.
soon, by like this is not, you're not even going to notice something like this. It's completely nothing to think about at all. So I want you to not look at it at all. Don't look at it. Look beyond with soft vision to whatever's next. And I want you to walk
Yeah.
the section or jog it. And I want to see you row through the lip, anti-row through the air, and you're going to be, your head's going to stay pretty level across the top, across the whole way.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good, man.
Okay. So then it's not that different from going off a drop,
It's, dude, a drop
except that it has
is
the row
this.
first. Like,
Yeah, thank you. So, like, the drop is the second half of the jump. So if you consider, like, apogee, that word, when you're at the
hmm
top of the flight, the drop is
yeah,
from the top of the flight on.
makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
so a
That's just
drop is
free
an
fall
anti-row.
downwards.
It's just an
Okay.
anti-row. And then the jump is a row anti-row. Actually, it's all cyclical. So, right. So it's going to be a row
Yeah.
off the lip, through the lip, an anti-row through the air. And whether you know it or not, there's a row back to level. Get it? Dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And as much as you can, depending on what your neck can handle, keep your eyes out. Don't look at any of this.
Ah,
Like, this is
okay.
important. And I'm going to
Yeah.
remind you, right? The central vision that you've been using is attached to your conscious mind, which is slow and stupid, dude. You will never be able to jump with your conscious mind. You're not that smart. Oh, dude, I love it. I want you to do it again and feel just how smooth it is, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm not changing my focus point.
Right,
Like that whole thing about like if the gyros sense no danger, then
right.
it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Your head's like a chicken's head, right? Dude, yeah, right. And I want you
Okay.
to, and I want to point something out real quick here, okay? I'm
Okay.
watching your feet, and they're doing some pretty outrageous shit because you're tracking these bumps with your feet, and you're stepping
Without
in,
even looking.
and that's the point. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
okay. I'm serious. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Looking
makes sense.
is bad news. So you want to see it all. This is like a Lee thing. Don't look at
Yeah.
anything. See it all, right? And if you need to check a detail, check it. But that's it. So that's, I mean, dude, you're ready. I mean, that's the vibe, you know?
Hmm.
And you have a hinge. On the ground, you're a very, very, very smooth rider. And the biggest thing here is that this is just a wave, just like the pump track, dude. Don't look at it. Don't stop it. What are you looking at? Stop.
Ah,
Stop
yeah.
it. I'm here
Yeah.
to help you, buddy.
All right. Yep.
Okay. This is seamless. Okay.
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 All right. Okay. So
Look beyond, and you're going to be there in about a minute, and it's going to be wonderful. Okay.
so what kind of speed do I want here?
For this one, I would say I would say 8 miles an hour would do it.
Okay.
Let's go up. Let's round up to 10. If you overshoot it, that'll be great for your confidence. Okay. Let's go 10,
Yeah.
10, 15. Right.
All right.
Trail speed.
Ooh. Yeah, heart rate's going up.
And I want you to do this. Like, go back far enough that you're not
Yeah.
straining to sprint for this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So go
Okay.
back, like, get some flow. This is such a non-thing, Jim. I'm serious. Okay. Yeah. And then by the way, if you feel your body getting, anxious, is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's,
totally.
dude, cool. First of all, what part of your body do you feel the energy in? Is it like your chest or your belly?
Uh kind of more chest, a little bit in the belly,
Okay.
but more
No, that's
mostly
that's
chest.
that's good because belly is fear, chest is readiness. That's the difference. Anything above your diaphragm is a yes. Anything below your diaphragm is a hard no. Did you hear that?
Okay. Yeah.
And so your body's getting ready. So this is all, we're all green here. So and when you can case it and you're fine, but like go a little
Yeah.
extra fast. It doesn't have to be perfect. The biggest thing I want you to do, two things. Keep your eyes out and maintain that same form you just showed me. That's it. Everything else is going to
Yeah.
be great. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
Hinge,
And
hinge, row,
and see.
anti-row,
Yeah. And see. Don't look.
and
See.
C.
Yeah. Right. Here it is.
Okay.
You got this, buddy. It's really a non thing. It really is.
Oh,
Jim, You just did it. I'm so happy.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
That didn't take you long, did it, buddy?
Well, I feel like I got to do that again.
Yes, slightly. Good job, man. That was wonderful. It's really wonderful. Good
That
job.
that that just felt smooth.
Good. That's supposed to. Yeah, I'm so happy for you, man. It's so great. 30 years, right?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, technically 29, but yeah, it's
Okay.
a lot of years of mountain biking to be going past jumps and ever since I was a kid and my friends were all about building up the dirt jumps and
Sure.
I would just ride over them as rollers.
Totally. Totally. Good for you, man. Same deal, right? This is really an
Yeah.
odd thing. And you're a diligent guy. You have a fucking rip road. Like you do work. You're an athlete. And like, we're just getting over that old groove in your head, right? That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right.
Do
Here we
your
go.
thing. Do your thing, man. Yeah. Repeatable. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. There you are. That was a good
Wow.
one, huh?
Okay. Felt good.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, I
did
really,
I, where did I land on that?
you overshot it a bit. Yeah, you were
Let's see.
catching kind of the tail of the landing from what I could see.
Yeah, it looks like my two sets of tire tracks are basically in the same spot
Yeah,
here
I
and
mean,
here.
what's cool is those were very consistent. Like in shooting, in riflery, we'd say you have a tight shot group, right? It's good.
Yeah.
And it shows consistency. So then we know you can go like, all right, well, let's say you don't want to go as far. You could slow down a bit, or you could row less. Either way, right? Those are the two solutions. And this particular jump is a very low angle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. It's low angle.
Yeah. It's only,
It's low
I mean,
trajectory.
maybe 15 degrees above horizontal.
I don't. I think it's more like 10. Yeah, like I believe it's more like 10. So it's a great little jump. It's wonderful. Honestly, dude, I have no criticism for you whatsoever. You're making it. It's smooth. It's easy. If you want to go less far, you can put a little less spice into the row, and
Okay.
it'll give you like a flatter trajectory. I think that's the way to do that one. Yeah.
All
But again,
right.
you know what? We're not worried about fine tuning this yet, dude. We're not. Just have fun. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
And
just keep doing
just
reps
just
here.
keep doing it. And I bet you start to become aware because as the apprehension disappears, then you'll start to get into the nuance. That's it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gotten so detailed. That was me being a nerd.
No, I totally get that tendency.
Yeah. Dude, that was about perfect.
It felt like I wasn't like it was just a roller. This is
Yeah.
exactly what you said.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? You have to feel it though, don't you? Yeah, I mean that's exactly the right exactly. And that specific jump, like if this
Oh,
was a roller, you would have followed the trajectory perfectly, you know?
yeah. So there's my tire track.
That's perfect, dude.
Right on there.
Yeah, it was flawless. And so what's cool, right? It reminds me of when you were running through there. That's pretty technical. And your body will naturally do stuff. I'm sorry. Your body will naturally handle all the math. It's built for this, right? Through
Right.
your peripheral vision. Stop looking at it, please. And so the more reps you get and the more comfortable you are, like we just said, the more you'll naturally correct, right?
Yeah.
I mean, those systems in your body are ancient, dude. They precede humanity by a long ways. That's wonderful, dude.
Hey.
You're like hauling ass now back there. It's great.
Yeah.
Get the reps in, right? If I were you, I would hit that jump 1,000 times, dude. I really would. Nice. Nice.
A bit.
Look good, man. Real good. I feel like I only get a couple pixels as you go by. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think your head might be dropping a little bit. So
Yeah. On that one, it was
okay, so
for
that's
sure.
it then. Okay. So that's like for you, right? Like it's all about getting that data through your system. So if you keep your head out and your eyes really wide and soft, then
Yeah.
it will all work automatically. Yeah.
Yeah. So that last one, I I think I corrected to looking farther out kind of late,
Hmm.
and I noticed my elbows came out more
Ah,
on that last one.
interesting.
I think I was keeping them more behind the grips.
Yep. And it's
On the other,
interesting. Yeah, no, I hear that. And how like all of these things you do, like being afraid, looking at the jump, elbows out, coming out of your hinge, you know what I mean? Like that's
yeah,
all a move, that's a chunked skill. So it's fascinating that if you look at the jump, the other aspects of that skill come with it, don't they?
yeah,
Right?
yep,
So just don't
yeah.
look.
It's all a chain sequence.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it fascinating? Right? That's one reason like people do really well when they come to see me because they have no history at Valmont Bike Park. They have no trauma there. You know what I mean? And so we
Yeah.
can kind of like create like a different, we can reset, right?
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, brother. I'm
All
watching.
right.
Eyes out and soft. Yeah. Gorgeous. I think you have that landing down to the millimeter now, dude.
I'm slightly out of tissue rate with this then.
Okay.
What did you say?
I mean, your landing like is like seems to be like right at the sweet spot on the jump now,
Yeah.
like right at the top.
Yeah.
And in a perfect world, right? Like we don't want to like fall and land on a surface. That's not what we want. What we want to do
No.
is you can imagine the wave and you want to follow that. So when you engage with the landing, you don't fall onto it, you just kind of meet it. And that's when these
Yeah.
landings get smooth, man.
Yeah.
And a well-built set of dirt jumps, that's what that is. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, really soothing, really beautiful.
So should I keep going on this one or try looking at a different one?
I was about to ask you, what's your feeling? What's your gut?
I feel like I mean, this one I'm just
You got it.
hitting it.
Okay, so
Uh,
so let's do this. Let's find something because that's like you said, let's call it 15 degrees just to be generous.
yeah.
Let's go find something closer to 30.